What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nems Plays City Skylines. I am your host, Nems, and we are back in Schmittyville. City Skylines. Cities Skylines? I want to say City Skylines, but it's actually Cities Skylines, Skylines, Skylines. I'm tempted to turn off weather, to be honest with you. It's a little irritating because of the all the stuff that it does there. We'll go ahead and do that for now. Alright, so we are back in Schmittyville, and we've got some demand for commercial. Last episode, I thought we zoned that. Did we not zone that? Oh yeah, we did. Why? Where's the name of it? Hello. Hello, name of this. It's not part of Pickleville, is it? Shouldn't be.
I'm watching the Wiggles and they're doing dancing and they're doing the monkey dance and they're jumping.
Cool,
Okay,
cool kiddo, but be quiet. Don't do jumping. No jumping. No jumping. Go on, kiddo.
What?
You can go watch your show. You just can't jump.
That's what they're doing on TV.
Well, I know, but I said no. Schmitty, what do I call this? Schmitty Hills? Yeah, Schmitty Hills. Alright, so we've got Schmitty Hills here, which isn't quite filled out yet. We've got Little Nems Avenue, which is doing okay. I don't think it's a big deal right now. We're starting to get some east-west traffic as well as the north-south. Zat suggested it might be just about time for us to have the industrial district have its own on and off ramps. Probably not wrong. Speaking of, what kind of interchanges do we have here? Got a Cloverleaf. We could go that direction. A roundabout. These are some download workshop stuff, but this is just a regular Cloverleaf, which we might actually use. Maybe. Well, if we're gonna do that, let's pause. And then we gotta get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. We tear down these, what has been a big part of Schmittyville up to this point, these highway connections. We'll clear lots of room here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down, I kind of do like the Cloverleaf, actually. Actually, I'm gonna have to delete probably these as well. Alright, is that gonna give us enough room for our Cloverleaf? It should. And let's see. Make sure I line it up right over here. Alright, so that's about the right height. And I'm thinking right about there looks good. A little more centered. There, close enough. Alright, now we've got to put some highway back on. So let's do that. Alright, and then we have to reconnect, which I'm gonna do here and here. You'll notice we use 2 lanes. I didn't really need the dividers, so let's upgrade those appropriately. We don't need the sound barriers per se right there by the industrial district. And let's unpause. So all those things will fall out of the sky and then land safely. But now we have a whole other area here that we can start to play with. I was requested to name a few things. I gotta find a haircut shop, which might take me a while. I might just use one of these quiet corner shops. Yeah, we're gonna use one of these quiet corner shops. So we're gonna rename this the Shaved Pickle, which is a hair salon. That's what it's a quiet corner shop of. That was a pickle request. Ooh, are we out of power? We are. So let's do an oil power plant. We'll put it over here. Ooh, actually, you know, I'm tempted. We'll put it over here for now. As much as I'm tempted to not do that, I'm gonna do it for now. So that takes care of our power situation. How's our water? It's not great, but it's not bad. Trash, we don't have any incinerators yet, but that's just not a thing we have. Medical, we've got some sick citizens, and we probably need to go ahead and get... Tempted to put like a legit hospital in, but we're just going to do another medical clinic, and we're going to do it over here, kind of along the entrance to Schmitty Hills. As we're doing okay over there, over here needed some love, so hopefully that will start reducing our number of sick citizens. And then death care, we're doing fine capacity-wise. We only have the one fire engine, and I'm tempted to just put another one over in the industrial area, right by the power plant, just because, you know, industry is where a lot of that stuff is. We'll also put one by the entrance to Schmitty Hills, which should help out significantly. And then police department, we're doing, I was going to say okay, but not anymore. We'll put the police department right here by the water tower. That's going to eat through a lot of our money. Education, oh, I remember the other request. I think Pickle wanted a baseball field right next to the high school, which is right there. So let me find the baseball field. Can I fit it in anywhere by the high school? Yes, I can. And I'm going to take out a whole bunch of houses to do it. But that's fine. That looks legit. Having the baseball field right next to the hospital. Now, this is Alec Meadows over here. We got Caleb Heights. We have Alec Meadows. We haven't named this area yet. Pickleville's pretty large. Why don't we extend Alec Meadows out a little bit? And if there's any of you left who watched the first series, you'll kind of know that I like to tell stories about these guys. So, Pickle will know this story. We're a young town. We don't have a lot of established institutions, but Pickleville and Alec Meadows, so Pickleville, home of the Fighting Gherkins, and Alec Meadows, home of the Red Petunias, are bitter enemies. Have been for well, generations, and some of these parks. Let me find a park I can show you. So this park looks serene. It looks peaceful. This is where we take the kids from Pickleville and Alec Meadows, and we pit them in combat against each other. So that's the reason we don't have a playground here, really. I mean, there's some of these little things, but these are really more obstacles. This is where we actually have them fight each other. So we, you know, there's some stores nearby that they can buy. Where's it at? And of course the police watch them do this. There's some stores over here. The drugstore and the corner shop. So this is where they can get all their drugs to shoot up on, and then this is where they buy like baseball bats and different things like that. And then they come over to the Pickle Park. 20 combats last week as an example. And they fight it out, sometimes to the death, sometimes not. You know, you can't always fight to the death, otherwise there's nobody left to fight, especially in a town this small. So we'll come back and check on Chase the Pickle Park to see how the kids of Alec Meadows and Pickleville, who's winning. You know, are Pickleville more hardy survivalist, or you know, is the Fighting Gherkins versus the Red Petunias? Who's tougher? Who shivs more people in a given week? We'll come back and we'll figure that out later. Meanwhile, I need to have a look apparently at the new building, which is police headquarters, which costs a ton, and I'm not going to do that right now. I need to check high school capacity, we're good, and also elementary. We do have that one bus station. They don't need buses in Schmitty Hills because they're way too rich for that. We might need some more stops. What I'll usually do is I'll kind of have a, and I'll do this a little bit later, I'll have one line that kind of goes through all the city, and then I'll have little lines off of it for each neighborhood. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in a future episode. We're not quite there yet. But, you know where we are. It's about time, I think, to check this highway out and see if we want to... you know, extend into this new part over here. And I'm going to actually turn this puppy back on because we need the water. And yeah, so let's... I think we're going to do a similar thing where... Yep, I know I can build a hospital. Thanks for telling me. Don't want to do that right now. We're going to do 2-lane... Actually, the first thing we need to do is build our main avenue, which I'll stick with a 6-laner, just like Little Nems Boulevard or Little Nems Avenue. And we'll start kind of here. We'll just run it up to there. Alright, so that's the main thoroughfare through this town. And then we're going to need a couple of 2-laners to connect in and out of the city. Alright. And we need some more commercial, apparently. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere over here we can add that. Guess we could add it on some of these side streets here. Let's add some there and there. Maybe there? That looks fine. Alright, so is this full? Looks full to me. It is full. That's 18% full. Hopefully we get incinerators soon and we can deal with that sort of nonsense. Any other... I mean, I don't really want to put too much on this main avenue. I guess I could put them down here though. That seems fine. Put it all there for now because we're going to start building over on this side for a little while. So let's look at our terrain here, and let's also take a look at our resources. Where are our resources? There they are, natural resources. So we've got some forest over here. We got some fertile land in the very far corner. What I might do, just for now, is we'll build a road off of here. And we're going to build into this area here. And we're going to set up... Hold on, let me find... There we go. Yeah, there we go. I will zone this in a moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a zone over here. And this zone is actually, this is what I meant to do, forest industry. So Fawn Park is a forestry specialization. We're going to need some water. So I'm going to pull water down the main drag. This is a little bit of a weird way to do it, but because of the amount of pollution we have towards the bottom here, we're going to kind of have to do it this way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do industry, but it's going to be forestry. Let me check on our resources. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to make 2... I need to make a farming industry. So let's take you. And we'll go there. Lawn Park will be that one. But then there'll be a second one. There. Let's check our resources again. Alright, so it kind of goes down through here. That's where we want that. And then this goes really all the way to the end. So we'll take this all the way down here. And this, we're going to have farms. So, yeah. And then we'll do more industry down here. And then we'll put a street off of here all the way down here. And we'll kind of do a little offshoot down to here. And we'll do some industrial down here as well. Now that's obviously way more industrial than we need right now. And that's fine. In fact, let's fix that. Okay. Put some of this there. Get some commercial in our commercial. Where it would be useful to have commercial over here. Alright. Now we need a bunch of residential. So what I'm going to do... So that's the industrial area over here. I'm thinking up on the bluffs here is where we're going to have some of our residential. So I'm going to put some tree-lined streets up off of here. And we're going to kind of have a back road that kind of runs along, I think, the bluffs, if you will. So I want it like there. Maybe there. And then we'll connect right there. There. And then I don't want to do too many connections. So I think I'm going to connect these guys. And then we'll need that. And I'll just do a little one off of here. Alright, so this will be kind of the Bluffs neighborhood. We'll do a couple interesting straight, because I want to get away from just some of the grid work that we've been doing. And so this is one way to do that. Now, we'll need to take our water off the main channel here. There we go. And then down this way. Perfect. Now, we're going to zone the shit out of all this. This is kind of our suburbs. So we'll take... Got 4 there, yep. Let's do all of this. We'll do... that, and that. Alright. There we go. We got a nice little new neighborhood up. And then we will need some power to all of this stuff. So I'm going to take from here out to here over to... Let me see here. See if I can get it over. Can I get that? Get that up. There we go. Booyah! And then this... I'll give them a little temporary thing right now, just to get that working. And then we'll need to get from here down to here, here down to here. I'm not sure why that broke that. Alright. Oh, it's because of the height. That, and then there. And then back down to there. Perfect. We're all connected. So that will take a minute. We'll go ahead and speed up. We got some abandoned buildings over here. We'll deal with that. Now, I haven't done a ton yet with some of these medical helicopters, with some of the disaster buildings. I'm trying to remember where those are. Those are the actual disasters. Is it this one? Tourism. Where are they? Ooh, these are fishing boats. I forgot about those. Man, I can't remember where these buildings are. Or if I might not have unlocked them yet. Here's a helicopter depot. So this can get to fires without any road access. That is a thing we need to worry about. Prison, police helicopter depot, road maintenance depot. Well, that's cool. Allows you to travel at higher speeds. That might be something we do in the future.
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning.
Oh, crap.
For the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Tank reservoir, pumping service.
A tornado has touched down in the area.
Fresh water outlet.
Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Well, thankfully, that wasn't the worst place. Oh, here we go. Disaster services. So a disaster response unit sends out helicopters and... Okay. That's interesting. Why don't we get one of them? We'll put it right off the main thoroughfare. By the highway here. Oh no! No, not our new neighborhood! You bastards, I haven't even named this place yet, and you're wiping it out? No one's gonna want to live over here if this is how things work. Not enough electricity. Well, we can fix that. There goes a helicopter. What are you guys gonna... I don't know if I'd fly a helicopter in the middle of a tornado. Just throwing that out there. Like, I get what you guys are up to here. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there are better ideas out there than flying a helicopter right next to a tornado. So let's see what these cats do. I've never used the disaster response people. Ever. This is an emergency shelter, so that's cool. Now we'll have to check some of this stuff out here in a minute. Alright, so these guys have landed. Looks like they're searching for survivors, which is kind of neat. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're searching for survivors. Because we've lost population. What do we got here? Huh. So I wonder if that means they're saved? I don't know how this works. We're using 3 helicopters and vehicles are... Well, let's fix some roads real quick. That way at least we have access into some of these areas that are having issues. We'll see if there's any emergency vehicles that come out of here. Curious. Alright, so there are some emergency vehicles over here now. Here's the choppers. Oh, here we go. Disaster response vehicle. Looking for survivors. That is really interesting. So what does that mean? There's been search and is ready for automatic rebuilding once demand for zone is up. Oh, that's cool. That's helpful. So as they search for survivors, they either find the survivors and then they queue things up to be ready to roll. That's neat. Alright, what else do we want to do? Is there any other disaster stuff we want? We could do a small shelter. Depending on how small it is, we could put it kind of in... Let's put one maybe in a couple of these different sections. You there. Pickleville, do you want a shelter? We'll give you a shelter. There we go. So now we've got some shelters, and I guess people can go there in the case of some sort of an emergency. So it stocks up on water, food, and power. Draw an evacuation route. Oh, I'll be damned. Alright, so Pickleville, you guys, we'll do something like, well, I guess Pickleville actually goes all the way down here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So we'll do like that, and then we'll come back up to here and then back. Okay. Alright, and then you are, what are you, Alec Meadows? So we'll do, you'll start there, 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 and then just a couple stops down here and then back. Alright, and then we have Caleb Heights down here. We'll start, alright, so you're going to start that way. So we'll do one here, 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 there, there, and then back. Yeah. I like it. It's something I've never even messed with. Oh, hey, look. These guys are flooded because I built them in the water because I am an idiot. So let's de-zone you guys because you're all underwater. And that's not going to change. In fact, let's de-zone you as well. There we go. You guys are fine. You're up off the ground. But all these morons... You're always going to be unhappy. You're always going to be swimming. Okay. So let's check out our new area over here. We forgot to do water in this part of the industrial area. This is the farming portion of our area, right? No, this is the forestry part. Okay. This is the farming part. All right. That's right. That's right. Okay. So I can move this thing back to there now. Right? You good? You good? You look good. You look fine. Okay. And then over here... What's going on here? Not enough educated workers. Okay. Let's check on education. Yeah, we don't have any university stuff. Maybe we'll put that in our new part of the city over here. Maybe that's something we'll have next to our disaster response unit over here. So we'll do... You know what I might do for this one? I might do like little... Just like little exit ramps here. Right, like that. And then maybe kind of the same thing back on. That looks horrific. Do like that, and then maybe a straight. It's probably because this is just a regular road, and so it's not really meant for this sort of interaction. Try one more thing, though. We'll do that to that, and then that. Oops, that's not what I want. And then we'll do that like that. Ooh, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so let me stop this. And so what I want is like there to there, and then there to there. And then this can just be kind of like a 4-lane road. This one like a 4-lane road up here. Oops. Straight's fine here. Like that, and then run these bad boys into here. Or maybe I actually want this down a little further now that I look at it. But like here. Nope. But like here to there. And then there to there. So it's almost kind of like it's a little heavy suburban road where it's not exactly an exit. It's not exactly a highway, but it kind of functions that way. And then what we'll do is, so junction-wise, there should be nothing there. I do not want a stop sign there. Alright. And then I kind of wish you could say right turn only. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that junction being there. Alright, so then this will be like a little area. So we'll take this 4-lane road up to here. Nope, regular road. And then I'll do another main road kind of north-south here. And then we'll do some offshoots. This will be like one big area here. So let me make... I'm going to do another tree line from here down. And then we'll have neighborhoods kind of off of here. How's that sound? So I'll do like here. That'll go back. Go along the hill here. And back down. And then in here... we'll have, you know, this will be kind of like the inside of the neighborhood. So we'll want a bunch of residential, kind of like this. Except not there. I mean, we'll do a big commercial swath, like off of, I guess we'll just do it on this side over here. And of course we'll need water. Alright. We got a new area of town. Now we're going to need to name this one, but I'm going to save that for next episode. We'll name this part of town, and we're going to name, this will be a bigger area, so let me know if you guys have some ideas for this neighborhood and this neighborhood. So this neighborhood's kind of in the bluffs. There's some bluffs overlooking the forestry, and there's a little valley here, right? The forestry and the farming. So forestry, farming, forestry. Up on the bluffs we have this area here. Then down the hill a bit of the way we've got this kind of other area where we're going to do some build up. And I have some ideas for long term for this area here. I'm not going to fill this at the moment. And then yeah, let me know what you guys think. names for anything up to and including our disaster response unit, which I thought that was all pretty awesome. It kind of automated the whole cleanup process, which for me was very nice. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, leave a like, and more importantly, leave a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed, why the hell not? We'll see you guys next time.